But Cherry Falls had its own problems because everyone got excited about the idea of me doing Cherry Falls because the script was very audacious. Mm-hmm. It was very frank, sexually frank, and I don't mean just the usual thing from the late 80s and early 90s or into for the next 15 years up into the 2000s. There was plenty of naked bits of flesh in the movie, and you often find that in horror movies. But this one had a lot of attitude, and the lines that were coming out of the mouths of the characters. This movie was shot in the Bible Belt of the United States. Conservative America, Baptist America, in Richmond, in Virginia, which was the heart of the Confederacy in the Civil War, and to this day is a very conservative place. So we were running around shooting this really explicit, forthright about sex and sexual relations between teenagers, no less. And of course, it was a horror movie, but it had this other thing going on as well. And conservative America can handle dead teenagers. What it can't handle is sexually assertive or articulate teenagers. It's got a big problem with that, right? So we were there shooting in a high school, and there were like the Parents Association would be literally protesting and harassing members of the crew outside the school. But the headmaster, the principal of the school, allowed us to shoot there because we paid them a location fee. So it was a very push-pull situation. But we were under enormous pressure shooting this thing in Richmond because it's such a conservative town.